Hi guys, welcome to our very first YouTube video. Today we're going to go through our graded collection, start to finish. Got 87 cards to cover. So what we're going to go through first, I'm going to go stack by stack, and I'm going to go through the first couple of shelves of our collection. Starting us off, we've got the Terrestrial Festival Lacey in a 10. Grade all our cards with ace. Very nice for the collection. We're having a lot of this set. We've got Drayton here, also in a 10. Very nice card. And then it's Crispin. We were trying to get all of these Polaroid cards in 10s. Gold Dingo EX here. This SR is very clean, very nice. Also in Japanese. We've got very varied cards in Japanese and English. It's Roaring Moon. Absolutely one of my favourites. We have this in both Japanese and English, which you'll see later on in the video. And then we go into an Iron Crown, also from Terrestrial. We love these types of cards. Obviously spent an awful lot of money packing these cards and buying them online, various things that we did. Then we go into some Temporal Forces. We've got this Galgian Fire EX in a 10 as well. A very, very nice card. Very underrated in our opinion. This whole set is, to be honest. Temporal Forces, Walk and Wake here. He's also a very, very nice pickup. We packed this guy a couple of times. I think we had one come back in a 9 and one back in a 10. And we shifted the 9 pretty quick, I think, just to get some more gradings in. We've got this Iron Crown now. Love this one. Probably one of my favourites in our collection, to be honest. Then we've got this Crusher from Paldea Evolved. Very, very nice card. I love these types of trainer supporter cards. Then we've got a Masquerada. We had two of these. Both got 10s. Sold one of them and kept one for the collection. We've got this Wu Chin. This is another one that we really, really enjoy. Paldea Evolved being one of our favourite Scarlet and Violet sets. Love the artwork on this one. And then into our second stack. This is a bit more terrestrial. So we've got the Eevee, one of our favourite ones from the set as well. Very, very nice. Here's that Roaring Moon that I was on about earlier in English. Love this one, honestly. And we've got another Eevee. This is the other Eevee from Terrestrial. Very nice in the 10. We did have this in English, but it got a 9. We recently traded that off at the Cheltenham card show. And we've got the Sylveon. Absolutely love this artwork. Great set overall. Very underrated. They're dropping in price a lot at the minute. So I'll probably pick a few more of these up. But here's the Espeon as well. We are going for the whole collection. We're missing, I think, the Leafeon from the Japanese set. That got a 9 last time. And then we've got Glaceon here. Very, very nice card. Like I said, we grade always with ace just because it's quick turnaround, and we love these ace labels. We think that makes the cards pop a lot more. So here's the Vaporeon as well. This one's very, very nice as well. And then we've got the Flareon. Very nice again. All 10s. We try and get as many 10s as we can pretty much. Jolteon as well. Lovely one here as well. But like I said, we're missing that Leafeon. I think that's the main one that we're missing from Terrestrial at the minute. So now we're moving on to a couple of other stacks that we've got here. This is a bit of a mix again. Eeveelutions and 151. Starting us off, we've got the Psyduck it's the Japanese Psyduck from 151. This was the set that got us into trading and into Pokemon really. I think like a lot of other collectors. Bulbasaur here. Amazing artwork on this one. Love it in Japanese. Would love to get it in English, but the few that we have packed have never been really good enough to grade. We've got the Ivysaur here. Another lovely one. Like I say, these ace labels really, really make the cards pop. Love this one with the reflection. And we've got the promos, the Bulbasaur promos, the illustration rares. Lovely, lovely card. One of the best Bulbasaur cards I think I've ever seen. Got the Charmander up next. This one here, I love all these Pidgeys and these. Great cards. And then to complete the set of those, we've got the Squirtle as well. Like I said, these Pidgeys really do make these cards pop, and I love Squirtle. Probably one of my favourite starters of all gens. And then we've got another nice little trainer here from Lost Origin, the Lady. Another 10, very, very nice. Big hitter here, Mew Stripe. Managed to pack this. Got very, very lucky with some Pokeball tins that we've managed to pick up from Asda. Genesect V, one of the most underrated cards from Fusion Strike in my opinion. Absolutely amazing art. Then, last but not least, on this stack, we've got the Silver Tempest Rayquaza VMAX. This card's getting a lot of love and attention recently, especially with the new set that's coming up probably at the end of this year. But yeah, absolutely love this artwork. On to our second stack here. Bit of a bigger stack, but starting us off, lovely card. Recently traded this one, the Sylveon VMAX from Evolving Skies. I think everyone's favourite Sword and Shield set. But absolutely love that artwork there. It's amazing. Then we've got the Leafeon V. Also from Evolving Skies. We managed to get this at the end of last year. Very, very lucky with the price we paid for it. and they're very happy we picked it up. We did have a 9 previously, but we traded that one in. We've got an Umbreon V here, the alt art, one of our very big hitters. I think everybody loves Umbreon, but yeah, this ace label really makes this card pop as well. We've got this Glaceon V. As you can see at the minute, we're quite Eeveelutions heavy, I think, as a lot of people are. And then we've got the promos, Black Star promos, this Flareon. Absolutely love this artwork. One of my absolute favourites. He's so cute in this one. But yeah, once again, another 10. Got very lucky with grading that. Picked that up from Trident cards at the back end of last year. Same with this VMAX. Flareon VMAX. Absolutely love this one and this Executor down here at the bottom. But yeah, love this card as well. Amazing. Then we've got the Japanese Leafeon from V-Star Universe. We are looking to get this one in Crown Zenith, but the English version. But this one's very, very nice. Then we're on some of the Yuganabas. Love these ones. This Leafeon here. Oh, probably one of our favourite Eeveelutions. Absolutely love that card. We've got Umbreon V from Brilliant Stars. This is another amazing, amazing card. Once again, very lucky to be picking these at Raw and managing to grade them. We like to think we have a keen eye for it, but some of our submissions haven't been as good. This Glaceon here as well. Love how these cards are just so simple but so effective. Glaceon V-Star from Crown Zenith. Like I said, we had the Leafeon in the Japanese, and then we managed to pull the Glaceon V-Star at Crown Zenith at the back end of last year and managed to grade it when we could get slots. And then we've also got this Jolteon. We looked to pick a few more of these up. They are going up in price recently, but they are very, very nice cards to have in our collection. Right, so now on to stacks 5 and 6. These are some, obviously the cards just get better and better, I think, in this collection that we've got going on at the minute. So starting us off, we've got Japanese Dream League, Piplup. It's my girlfriend's favourite Pokemon. Absolutely loves Piplup and Oshawott, but very rare we get any good Oshawott cards, so that was a nice one to pick up for her. Got this Baby Trio from Tag Team GX All Stars. We've got it in the Japanese. It's an absolutely amazing card. We both love this card. It's so cute. Like I said, these labels absolutely make these cards pop, but we got very lucky with that one, grading that one ourselves. Then we're on to Mewtwo V-Star. This card's absolutely popping recently. Fine Charizard there in the back. Again, love these labels, how immersive they are. It really does make these cards pop when they're on display. And then we've got Raikou from Crown Zenith, Raikou V. Named one of our kittens after this, after recently moving into our first home. So love that card to bits. And then we've got an Entei. This one here is one of my favourites from Crown Zenith. Absolutely love how it's just so immersive and pops in the background. And like I said, these labels really, really do comprehend these cards quite well. Then we've got the Suicune to complete the trio. This one's absolutely amazing card. Very underrated from Crown Zenith. Like I said, recently we've seen all these cards go up and up and up. And the Crown Zenith's getting harder and harder to get. But absolutely love that one. Then we've got the Luminion V. One of my girlfriend's favourites from Crown Zenith. Not so much for myself, but yeah, very, very nice. Then we've got the Darkrai V-Star. This one, very, very, very underrated in our opinion from Crown Zenith. Absolutely love this card. Then we're on to the big boys. Starting off with the Arceus Gold V-Star. Absolutely amazing card. And after that one, the Giratina. Like I said, once again, we managed to pack these in a couple of mini tins that we managed to get from Asda at the back end of last year. But these cards here, absolutely amazing artworks. And seeing all 4 of them pop together is absolutely amazing. And then we've got the Dialga. Like I said, all these 4 absolutely amazing cards. Great for the collection. And then the Palkia as well. Love these cards. Love Crown Zenith. What an absolute set it is. Then on to this next stack. Starting off, we have the Gardevoir from Paldean Fates. This card right here is absolutely amazing. Love Gardevoir, one of our favourite Pokemon. Very immersive card. It just, look at it, just pops. And then we've got a Starmie V. That's from Astral Radiance. We managed to get this, very luckily managed to pick this up at our local shop. Very nice card. Then we've got the Beedrill V, also from Astral Radiance, and another 10. Love the alt art. Beedrill deserves a bit of love. Then we've got a recent pickup of ours, the Gardevoir EX from Scarlet and Violet base. I think this card's going to go up and up and up. But this card here, we love it. We love how immersive it is with the other 2 illustration rares, the Ralts and the Curlier. Absolutely love that one. On to Detective Pikachu. Like I said, we love all these promo cards, especially because they're like Japanese exclusives. This just sitting on top of the Growlithe there, it's just an amazing card. Once again, the Ace label absolutely making it pop. And we've got a Pikachu VMAX from Lost Origin, very underrated again. Red hat in there, not Ash, but once again, very, very nice for the collectors. Then it's another recent pickup of ours from the Cheltenham Card Show. We managed to pick up the Black Star promo Pikachu, the illustration rare contest from 2024. I don't know why, but I love this card. I think it reminds me a lot of our cats and our kittens at the minute, so Yeah, very, very nice card there. Next up, we've got another Pikachu V. This one's from Lost Origin as well. Yeah, really pops. Very cute card. Then there's another recent pickup from the Cheltenham Card Show, and I think one of our best pickups of the whole day. The Rowlet. We managed to trade up for this, the 2018 promo, the screen promos. We've been looking out for these for a while, to be honest, but we saw this one in a 9. We thought, yeah, why not? We traded in all of our other lower ended cards, managed to trade up to get this one as a straight trade. And then one of our big hitters, the Van Gogh Pikachu. We got very lucky buying this at London Card Show at the start of last year. Managed to pick it up for a steal. I think we paid about £70 for this card. Managed to come back in that pristine 10. Great card. Onto some Surgeon Sparks. We've got the Latias EX. This is easily one of our favourite cards from the set. We were on holiday when we packed this bad boy. Literally first pack, went to America, went to a Target, packed this one straight away. Absolutely love this card, and managed to get it in Ace 10 straight away when we got home. And we've got a little present that my missus managed to pick me up, this Hydreigon EX. Love this one from Surgeon Sparks. We weren't lucky enough to pack this one, but like I said, she picked this up for quite a good deal. Love the way this card pops as well. And the last one from Surgeon Sparks, and that's this deck here, is the Alicia's Appeal. This card's been dropping recently, but we do love it. We love the Altaria in the background. I think it's just a very, very nice trainer card. Like I said, these ace labels really do make these cards pop, and they're great for display purposes. So we're now on to the last 2 stacks of cards, and these are some nice ones. We've got a little bit of One Piece here that we went through a bit of a mad spell at the back end of, well, probably at the start of last year. Really popular sets. And we do like One Piece. We got into the anime after the Netflix series, which I think a lot of people would be ashamed of. But yeah, it's very, very, very good. Great watch. But this first one here, one of our favourite cards, most expensive cards, is the from Awakening of the New Era, the signed Luffy, the STO1 signed parallel. Managed to get it in a 10. Absolutely hyped when we packed this card. Managed to get it from a OPO 5 box. Absolutely loved that one. Then we're on to the Gear 5 Luffy, the alt art, also from Awakening of the New Era. Sets are hard to come by in terms of packing them, but we were very, very lucky when we got this one with the signed Luffy as well. Then onto the smaller sec, another Luffy card. As you can tell, we do enjoy Luffy. The Gear 5s are very, very good, especially in the anime as well. And we've got, probably going to absolutely butcher this guy's name, the Doflamingo. One of our favourite leader cards. Absolutely love this one. Managed to get this one in a 10 as well. Packed it ourselves. So we're very happy when we managed to get hold of some OPO 1 at the back end of the reprint. I think it was the end of last year. But we're very, very happy with that one. And then we've got the Yamato. We love these leader cards. This was one of the first alt art leaders parallel leaders we managed to get. Yeah, very, very nice. So that's all of our graded One Piece. We have got some singles and stuff that we can show in another video with the rest of our singles collection that we want to get graded. This is our last stack of ace cards. So we're going to start off with the Leafeon GX from Hidden Fates. Love Hidden Fates, but it's absolutely exploding at the minute. Lots of popularity around that set. It's hard to pick up at a decent price at the moment. And then we've got this Ogerpon from Twilight Masquerade. Probably the only SIR we managed to actually pull from Twilight Masquerade. We managed to get it in a 10. Here we go. Very, very nice. The Charizard 151 illustration rare, special illustration rare, sorry, in a Gem Mint 10. We managed to pack 4 of these Zards in a couple of years. 2 of them come back as 9s. And then we managed recently to pull this one from Trident Cards when they had the bundles in, and we managed to get this back in a 10. Can't explain how overwhelmed we were when we got that back in a 10. Let's carry on that. We've got the Venusaur EX special illustration rare from 151 again. Very underrated in my opinion in terms of the special illustration rares, but absolutely love that one. We've got the Mew promo. This one's absolutely exploding at the minute. Love this ace label right at the top there. Really complements the card well. And like I say, it's a very, very nice card and going up in price recently. So I'm very, very happy with that one. Then we've got the Zapdos EX. Once again, very lucky to pack this a couple of times. Managed to get it back in the 10 and recently traded one in. Then we recently picked this one up from Cheltenham Card Show to follow on with the 151 Erica's Invitation. I think we got this at quite a good price. I think we paid £45 for this card. We did have one in the single collection to grade, but obviously just was better to pick it up at that sort of price in the 10. Saves us on grading price, etc. We've got the Glass Birds, the Moltres Zapdos Articuno from Hidden Fates box. The ETB. This card is absolutely amazing. One of the favourites in the set. Like I say, in terms of display purposes, this card here with this label, absolutely love it. Got very, very lucky managing to pick this one up from our actual Hidden Fates ETB we picked up at the back end of Christmas last year. And it's just an amazing, amazing card to have in the set. Then we're on to one of the biggest, well, the biggest hit from Shining Fates. This card is lovely. Also, once again, it's a Zard, so everyone's after this sort of card. This one's popped off for quite a lot recently. Managed to pick this one up also from Trident Cards as a single. Managed to get it back in a 10, which we're very, very happy with. One of our other nice pickups we managed to get from the Cheltenham Card Show was this Generations Mega Charizard EX. It's in an 8, but I think we got this at quite a good price with what we traded in. We traded a load of singles from the latest sets of Black and White, well, White Flare and Black Bolt, sorry. But we didn't want those cards. They weren't exactly in the best conditions. They were pretty minty, but there was a few bits that we were a bit cautious of. But yeah, this was a great one to pick up for the collection, especially with the new Mega sets coming out at the end of next month. Then we've got the Ethan's Adventure from Destined Rivals. This is another great card. Loved this card when it first came out and we first saw it in the Japanese set. But this right here, love this little Pichu right there in the back of the Cyndaquil, just love it. Another nice one here. Next one, we've got the Ethan's Ho-Ho from Destined Rivals. This is, I think, my girlfriend's favourite pack pulled card. She loves this one. She loves this ace label as well, how it just complements this rainbow in the top there coming from behind. It's just lovely. And this is our last one here, is the Crobat EX from Destined Rivals. This is one of our favourite cards as well. Very lucky to pack this from some of the packs that we opened with Destined. And then the very, very last card we've got is over here in a graded card. This is our best pack pull ever. It's our Umbreon, or Sumbreon, shall we say, from the Prismatic Evolutions special set. Using the graded card here just because we think it's very nice to display our cards in. We got very, very lucky with this pack pulled card. But yeah, once again, this is our favourite card that we've pulled. Very close second to the Luffy card that's signed. But yeah, this is our favourite card overall. And that is pretty much our whole collection. Graded cards currently as it stands. Like I said, we've got quite a few singles that we want to get graded as long as we can get some slots. But yeah, that's our full collection, guys. Please like and subscribe. Let us know if there's anything we can do in the future. But for our first YouTube video, we thought we'd just show off our collection. Take care and goodbye.